back. Let's get back into the event. I told my brother to wait here for me. How is he gone already when Yuri is here to support him? You dragged me along. Why am I also involved? He's always hurrying around. Even in my eyes, it's unlike him to stay in one spot for too long. I know that too well. That still doesn't excuse him from wandering around like a child. Townspeople seem to be distracted, so are the soldiers. An exquisitely beautiful woman was taken by a strange man. You can hear what people are talking about. Humph. I guess beasts do have great hearing. And an odd couple in the west. One has beautiful blonde hair like a spear, and the other is white-haired, weak as a kitten. How peculiar. Those two sound like a princess, and so I'll go. What? Yeah, that's right. We ran away successfully, my princess. Another great job by Argonaut. I have successfully lost them. You started all of this in the first place. Forget that. Look at us. Oh, that's a beautiful fountain. This is a fountain, and an exceptionally big one. That is exactly what an artificial spring looks like. Like this existed in the capital. I never knew, but what a stunning piece this is. Since we are here, let us cast a good luck spell. A spell? Yes, it's a simple ritual. We turn our backs to the fountain and then throw 2 coins. Simple as that. Turn our backs to the fountain, throw 2 coins like this. And what happens now? Now we pledge our internal love. Huh? Why did you make me do that? Was I wrong to do that? Of course you were. We just met this morning and I know nothing about you. We somehow ended up holding hands, but without a confession of love or a kiss, we are not ready for this. And if I knew there was such a thing as a good luck spell, I didn't know. Of course you didn't, because I have just made it up. What? You tricked me, Argo? What upsets you? This is only between us, our only secret and only memory, just for us. Even if Aria is not your real name, our memory today is as real as we make it to be. That expression, you look admirable. You're such a fool. Ha 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 ha. They are totally showing off. Oops, this doesn't look good. They are jealous of your beauty, princess. We must leave. Again? Who the hell gives a shit if someone's beautiful? Why would you be jealous of that? Be jealous of something worth being jealous of. This is far enough. There's no one here. I never get bored being around you. Haha, I will never bore anyone. I am the Argonaut. This is the strange feeling. I've never won this much or spoken this many words before. You keep invoking emotions I never knew existed within me. How do you do it? It's fate. We are born under the same star, and that star lead us to each other, and that is one of the most romantic quotes I have ever made. I detest fate. Huh? If our future is decided by what we call fate, why bother trying to live our lives? I hate the word fate. Then let's say it was inevitable. Huh? I'm a fool calling us and our encounter. Today, me fate, I found you and you found me. My eyes and ears led me to you, and my voices and wishes were heard. Exactly, that's why we met. And it wasn't a coincidence. Even if it was, I would have found you, I would have wanted you. My myriad of coincidences makes the inevitable, and it made me become madly obsessed with you. What a terrible line, you have just ruined everything. Oh, gods and goddesses in the heavens, please let this moment forever be remembered. Spirits of the land, please grace us with your miracle. Our inevitable encounter, a day of good fortune and not some stage comedy. Swear nothing will blemish our memory today, nothing. Neither will a chain of fate bind you. I will never let it hurt you. I take a vow to gods in the heaven and you before me. You are like a character from some fiction. You are not forced to say that. Finally, you smiled. I could finally see you smile. That's enough to fill me with happiness. It suits you. I hope you keep smiling. Could you perhaps stay with me for a bit longer? I don't know what you are running away from, but I can at least try and let you escape with what you fear. Here you are, huh? Your thoughtless shenanigans in the castle town, you have done it to distract her chasers and draw them away to the west. And you knew exactly where the southern gate was. That's how you got here. I misjudged you. You weren't just a clown. You are one of the Hyrcanians? Armenia? Princess Aradin, the king is waiting for you. You must return to the castle. Who are you calling princess? There is only one princess, my princess Arya. I won't let you take her. What a fool. Wah! No one. Holy, how long is this? How long is this? That is my question. Gah! I'll go. You last longer than expected, but it's utterly futile. You will never be her hero. Is a sister of Ona the fortune teller and a berserker banished from her homeland of Amazon. You must not fail her. She is the king's right-hand assassin, the most feared warrior in the capital. That's a remarkable story. Born and raised in a sacred land of female warriors and even banished. What have you done, my beautiful lady? I have killed too many, that's all. You will add a number in my list, clown. Answer my call, flames of the oath. Obey my will and end the raging violence. What? Fire's blocking the path. Clever, but not smart. What was that explosion? The princess has escaped. Surround the district. Corner her. Yes, ma'am. I bet you it will end with her getting captured or some shit. You saved me. How did you know I was here, Fina? How long have I been your sister? You made a ruckus in the west to drive people in town from the north and east. That's how I knew you'd be in the south. Of course, my dear sister would have known her. Let me see your wound, I'll heal you. Answer my call, deity of the sea, obey my will, and heal the wounds. His wound is closing. Thank you, Finna. You helped me again. Don't you worry about it. I'm used to this by now. Anyhow, she is the princess, isn't she? It is our duty to take her back to the castle. What are you thinking, antagonizing royal soldiers and getting injured like this? I want to let her escape from the capital. Even if it's impossible, I want to protect her. It is impossible. Exactly how many soldiers do you think the kingdom has looking for her? Why risk yourself for someone you have just met? Indeed, I know nothing about her background, but I know she has fled from her fate. A home without a smile, that's not where she should be going back to. It's like old times, Vina. Perhaps I'll never learn to leave a crying person behind. It's my selfish desire to make them smile. Don't say a word, princess. Leave everything to this Argonaut. I will save you from your sorrow and fear. Ahone, they found us. Through the back alley. Back me up, Fina. Fine then, just remember I have tried. Gah! Now we have assaulted a royal soldier. This is beyond the turning point. We will be known as felons instead of heroes, brother. Don't think, Fina. Just feel the awe of Princess Auraria. You haven't had quite enough time to realize it. Now, study the face of our princess. She is the prettiest woman alive. Beautiful. Pardon me. You are very, very pretty. May I call you my sister from now on? Huh? I must pull myself together. I will cooperate for you, Arya. People after us, they must be sacrificed for my love. We are siblings after all. This is what I call love. These two are insane. You must stay away from her too, brother. I cannot let your fool spirit pollute her. That bones. I don't think this will end well. And there's a part 2 to this event, so this goes on for a while, eh? Do not hesitate forward. There are only 2 of them. Crush them with our numbers. We must capture our princess. How many times I blast my magic, there's no end to them, brother. I know, I must think. It'll be an encirclement attack. They will surround the whole district to corner us as a way out. Escape route. Maybe a decoy or a trap. What if we split up into groups? Vulnerable with a chance of breaking out. Why do it? Argue you are hurt and weak. Am I worth all this? You want to become a hero? You said you only need to surrender me to the king, for you wish to become true. I never see your true smile then. How can I call myself a hero if I can't even make one girl smile? I must try. I will sacrifice one life for the greater good. That is the choice one must make for the glory. That is one way of thinking it. But that's not the hero I want to become. I must save a life to save the next. Then, next 10. Sacrifice one life to save many does not sit well with me. Something about it is flawed. You may call me a loon, but I truly believe saving one life at a time will one day save hundreds. Woo! Brother, they are coming. Let's stop them. How long does this go on for? Is this then? Because there's still 2 more parts within this part. What's that racket even from here? I can hear the castle towns in turmoil. Apparently one of the hurricanes decided to disobey the king's order. But do not worry, my lady. Lady Elmina and loyal soldiers are there to neutralize the situation. Good, you can leave now. Ah! Woo! Ah. To the north, we must get to the north. This is our only way out. Where are you going, hero? Other hurricanes. You were right, the princess is really here. You made a fool out of us. This is your fault, heroic wannabe. Let's get them before the soldiers. I won't let you. Can he really not fight? What's so deluded about him? Boosh. This Argonaut has 2 swords that is in my party. Just look at him. He has a red and a gold sword. You bastards. You must go. Was that a hop? It must be the scatterbrain bard watching us from above as a joke. No, the real scatterbrains are staying right here. Yuri? And Galmas, the Jovan warrior. What do you think you are doing, Mons? We were ordered to capture the princess. Why are you rebelling against the king? You went as far to assault royal soldiers. Are you mad? Please listen to us. The princess is in trouble and we wanted to help her. Why? Huh? Why would she need your help? We may not know the real reason, but we know that she needs our help. Help you? You dare ask me to help you? How naive and ignorant of you. Help a stranger without knowing why. You fight against the world without a purpose. You are as rational as infants. Give me a reason to save insignificant jackanapes like you and risk the future of my tribe. It's too late. Even if we help you now, you already... Clown. Well, I must wonder. Is he escaping or looping? Or perhaps is he looking for a lost fate in knighthood? Please watch and decide for yourself with your own eyes. You and your mouthiness, so be it. You have lost your mind, memorized by the bewitching beauty of the princess. Yes, so rich she is. No more vigorous Jovan warrior. It has always been men who make mistakes, not women. History speaks for itself. You are one cryptic man, foolish human. You were a shameless failure once, but now you are merely the broken shield of a girl. Are you a clown or a warrior, or something else? I wish to become nothing more than a hero. You'll never be that. Look around you, you're already doomed. Amadrove thinking is not my forte, but I cannot bear to watch your bright eyes shining with determination be gouged out by lifeless soldiers and those driven by selfish desires. If your life is to be taken away by them, let me take it before them. Let me give you an honorable death. That's what at least I can do. Whether you're so dog or not, you will go down as a feeble human with a strong will. What the fuck? A man and a woman in a foreign land, hearing the voiceless cries of his princess. The man stands with his thin sword of impossibility, driven by a sense of duty, desire, or perhaps an impossible dream. He continues to fight. Let his ferocious howl be heard, and his courageous spirit be seen. The tendency of his rising heart is the only reality. What a pity he cannot even save a woman he wishes to protect, because he is Argonaut, a clown who will never be a hero. Because this is not a heroic tale, rather, it's far from it, for this is a tragic comedy. Oh, what's the point of this tale then if he just dies and then... Eh? Playtime is over. These deranged humans won't save you. You must be a little more patient. See, I have a great plan. I can start dancing naked, perhaps they will be distracted enough for you to win. Kill the fool and then the half-elf. We need no rebellious heroes. Do it. Yes, ma'am. I, Princess R&D of the great kingdom of Lucius, order you to freedom. Then I shall return to the castle and pledge myself to my kin. I won't serve you, and your words mean nothing. For fuck's sakes, I don't like this tale. End my life here. Did your kin order you to atone me as a corpse? He didn't, did he? This is so stupid. What are you? For involving you in my selfish actions. But I had fun. It was as though it was all a dream. You showed it to me, Argonaut. Now I have made my decision. Save a life, and eventually I will save 100. Don't say that. You must not say such things. That's not what I believe in. Even a gain of 100 without you, it's nothing. Please don't make me miserable. This is so dumb. I didn't save you. Shit, how long is this story? Glad to see her return. Why did she even return? Why did they even return? delusion fool to make such a daring request after yesterday? Do you wish to be hanged so badly? Your pardon for your respect is such a tragic thing right after the loss of her mother. She was forced to take her role as part of the royal family, and all that pressure must have made her run from all the responsibilities, and indeed the castle itself. I have failed her as a father. You are true to your bombastic name, Argonaut. How do you know that? A band of heroes, sailors of the ocean. Do you wish to become the Captain Clown? Well, I never knew. Wow, even the king is capable of showing an emotion like pity. He is remarkable for better or worse, that's for sure. I must give the next final assignment to those who have been successful thus far. Was coming with neighboring countries ready to attack the capital. You must defeat those vandals who will try to violate our paradise. It's fate in your war. Those dark creatures lusting for blood must also be repelled. We need your strength. This is your final test. The one who returns alive will be the true hero. You didn't even get to see the princess? Sit next to you if you don't mind, a powerless elf. Of course, please, not that it doesn't concern me about my sister. You are the ones who stepped out of the bounds. Oh my god, let's get on with it. I'll join you then. But what's the kid said earlier does concern me. Am I wrong to think he basically told us to die fighting? You aren't, and I suppose it's also true that the king wants a skilled warrior who can survive this war. War of greed that will steal away the only lane of the people have left. This is not the war I wish to fight in. Wars that started by man must be ended by man. How foolish. Well, I did not expect to see you here, and you and Miss Fina put up quite a fight last night. Are you on good terms to speak? Now, do not concern us droves. We share a feast and drink together with those we approve of. And I would rather sit here than with those crudes. Blah, 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 blah. Nonsense. Being around such animals does make me lose my appetite. Well, if the half-elf doesn't want us around, we'll go somewhere else. Please, there's not something I've been wanting to ask all of you. Why did you apply to become a hero? That was unexpected. Why do you ask? I wanted to know your reasons for fighting. You already told us his, but if I understand more of you, we may be able to help each other in the future. And is it good as exposing my neck? Fine, I've already learned about your nature from our fight. My goal is to regain my home. Your home? The good old Wanza Mountains, that beautiful scenery of the blessed earth, is now raised after an attack with some despicable monsters. My people had no choice but scatter. That sword you carry around your hip, is that also a relic of your kind? You have keen eyes, elves only. This is an ancient weapon. That is my promise of vengeance. I will take back our home and keep that promise. I need more money, soldiers, and power. That's why I am here. I doubt the king will offer you his soldiers even as an reward. Then in return I shall promise him the lands I reclaim on my own. To earn his trust, I will need to achieve a feat or two. If I can prove my worth is equal to that of some invincible general, then the king will have no choice but to agree. How about you, Rulu? As I said earlier, in a lane far from here, I will sing a song about what I have seen. You should take up your weapon instead of that hop, and be ready to fight before you ever sin. You must be joking. How long do you think I'd survive with a trig like arms before getting them snapped? What a spineless elf. That hurts to hear, however, there's a reason why songs have such a value in my life. They bring hope. Hope? Justice, love, friendship, and courage. I want to gather the lives of my audience and sow seeds in their hearts. Seeds to plants, plants to flowers, until finally a tall tree stands. We must forget racial differences and be united as a giant force to live through the night of darkness and see the dawn of a new day. Do you seriously believe that in a world only waiting for this inevitable ending? I have no answer for your question, but because of such uncertainty, I must continue to sing a song about heroes, a song of hope. I only thought of you as a young man living with his naiveties, but how you sound like an ancient sage. Many elves decide to never leave the forest. You must be one of the few outcasts. That's a man? I thought that was a woman. Among us. Finally, part 3. Intermission. If we could only learn about Lady Elmina too. That Amazon is a hound serving the capital. She is an animal sent by the king who will never be our ally. It is sickening enough to know she was sniffing around for info on us. And remember my advice to stay away from that thing. It lives in a different world and abides by unfathomable notions. I will wager that if she sees us as liabilities, she will try to eliminate us immediately. I must agree with Yuri about her, but her name is Elmina. Why do I feel like I have heard the name somehow? I will know when it is necessary to know. Don't know, but something about her seemed odd to me. Are you sure you want to excuse the fuel for his crime? You may have heard something about the princess. Not your concern. I suspect he knows nothing of importance. If he is a dolt like you say he is, then removing him should be easy. And he came just at the right time. We need a fool, don't we? He's only a puppet, and whatever he decides, it won't matter. When the right time comes, I will be able to make use of him. Return to your dear sister, protect her so she will not be hurt. I hate all of this. You may have act of madness last night. What happened between you and the princess is not in the state of... No, I ask you again, clown. Something to ask right here and right now. Are you man or woman, Lulu? You really have to ask that question now. You don't need to learn what contacts mean. But your question has been born in my head too. Right, the meager body of an elf is no interest in me, but I admit that's been puzzling me enough to make my head tilt. Are you trying to evade the answer from him by laughing? You must surrender, Lulu. You must tell us. If words aren't for you, then reveal your true self before us. Ouch. Well, it can contain both truth and lies, even if it isn't intended. Men will always have doubts about its validity. In this world, reality is what you perceive it to be. What's beneath my clothes changes depending on each individual interpretation. Philosophical rambling, Jobs can't compare that nonsense. It is not philosophy. However, this is a misfortune. I came to this world as an elf, and thus I must not bear my body to others without a good reason. And let us bathe together. It will deepen our bond. That's a brilliant idea. All we need to see if the Bar Jones, the half-elf, or us. Brilliant idea, real. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. Just join me, please. Let's see. The only right answer for me here is to join Miss Fina. Wouldn't you agree? Very true. I'd do the same, then I'd be able to gaze upon the newly developed breasts of my sister. You perverted brother. Now the mystery of my gender is buried in the depth of the unknown. My apologies for your disappointment. Well, I reckon it doesn't matter so much since Rulu has a chest as flat as a paper. Ooh, I think I take it right there. That means she's a woman. If she got offended by that. That hurts my home. And what were you saying, Mr. Argo? You are getting mad and you must be a woman. See, that's what I'm saying. She got mad, so she must be a woman. I'm not mad. My actions does not conform to anything. We have been discussing certainty, not. My joint, they are bending my arm to its limit. See, you have dispute.